Hello and welcome to episode number 70, 170 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today's going to be the last episode of this season. And I kind of had planned to do something cool for this episode. We're just going to let everything kind of go in the background. But today I think we're going to be breaking basically all the house rules that we had. So let's start very simple. We decided not to import any people, which means we're going to need to figure out a place to put people, because we're going to have to import a couple of people to break that rule. Easier said than done, right? Can we go in here and do this? So we just need to find a building that doesn't have 0 on it. Yep. Not as easy. Okay, how about here? Oh, there we go. Wait, you are plus... You're -1. Wait, what? How is that possible? Oh, that's a good question. 0, 0, 0, 0... 0, 0, 0. Well, maybe we could break another rule then. How about breaking the rule of not building anything with... Let's break that rule. Okay, why is everything working against me today? Is there a smaller little house here? No, this is bigger. Okay, you're gonna live here. There we go. Which means we're gonna be telling you to do that. But to do that, we're gonna have to finally remove this. So we're going to go into game settings. We're going to do realistic mode disabled. So there we go. Now we're not liable for achievement. And then we would like to go in here and we'll pay money for it. There we go. Wait, we would like to buy some people. There we go. All right, so we have basically broken a couple of rules already. We also would like to break another rule, which could be interesting. So, one of our rules was not to import any tourists without without helicopters. So, what we could do then, we can go in here, we could build a little bit of a hotel here. Small hotel. I mean, it doesn't need to be very complicated, does it? Do they perhaps want to be here, maybe? Yeah, this was not as easy as I thought it would be. Give me a second here. We'll get you in. Come on, there must be some way. Oh, I saw like a little green thing here. Well, it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, let's build you. You're gonna need to be supplied with tourists, right? So let's do the buses, because we are not allowed to bring tourism in with anything other than helicopters and airplanes. What was the airplanes we actually said? So we're gonna load out here. Only tourists. You're gonna go to here. and just drop them off. Okay. So let's follow the bus and see us break that rule. Oh, of course, gonna need to get some fuel first. Oh, you know what? We also gonna need for those pesky tourists. How are we supplying with food here? This guy? Yep. You're gonna go and supply this guy with a full shipment of that. All right. See here. Is there any tourists in the border post here? Oh, there's 23, 24 waiting to... Oh, wait. Is no. Due to the epidemic. Oh, you bastard. Why is the epidemic always a problem? Well, we'll keep an eye on that. What other house rules did we have? Oh, I know a good one. No steel mill. Yeah. We need to build a steel mill. I've had this house rule so long that I usually don't know where to find it. I mean, it must be here, right? Aluminium, steel. Steel mill. Alright. Who wants a steel mill? Steel mill for you. You. Everyone needs a steel mill. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit problematic to find like a decent spot for it. Oh, here. Here's a good place for it. There we go. One steel mill. Are we going to be able to pay... Yeah, just buy it. There we go. One steel mill has been built. Oh, another thing. We're not allowed to buy any more vehicles. So let's buy a couple of buses. Right. Here we go. Oh, there we have a tourist. Excellent. You and go here, and we'll do the go there. Same for you. Go here, and same for you. Go here. Same for you. Go. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we put them. Just so we have kind of broken that house rule. Did I tell you to go here? Are you? There we go. What was it? To the hotel. Yep. Go to the hotel. And final one. Go down here. And go to the hotel. There we go. Alright. One house rule down, or a couple of them, has been broken already. Another house rule we had was not to take out any loans. Now, I've had this house rule for almost as long as I could remember. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's take out a couple of loans, shall we? How many can we take? Couple of them? Yeah, we could take out a couple of them. Can we take out some Dollarino loans? Yeah, let's bring them all in. There we go. All right. So no loans. We have taken up loans. What other things? We could buy some more vehicles. Let's buy cargo ship. We kind of already have the load now, and we can't afford it. Isn't there like a hopper ship? I'll buy you. And we'll send you into that route. There we go. Okay, have we broken them all already? That's quick. All right, let me think here. So, first house rule. You know what? Theoretically, we have another house rule that we usually play with, that we are not allowed to invite more than 200 people. But in this map, we kind of used the already established villages here. So let's get a bigger house here. You. Let me just squeeze you in here somewhere. Squeeze you in. I mean, if you get sick or ill, that doesn't matter too much. Okay, we'll pop you down here. There we go. And then you can probably just connect here. There we go. And how many people do you have? You have... hard to tell. Let's not let some random people move in here. 180. Oh gosh, we're gonna need another one of these. I saw like a little yellow... a little yellow thing here. Alright, let's build you as well. And these are just going to be dedicated to, let's just... some random people in here. There we go. There we go, okay. And we have already bought vehicles. We've taken out loans. What else do we need to do? I felt like we had so many house rules. Loans, no buying extra vehicles. Extra people, no tourism without tourist districts. By the way, have we gotten any tourism here? Yeah, look at that. There we go. Enjoy life. I feel like we have broken them all already. And the steel mill, of course. Should we hook that up? Oh, I know another one. I know another one. I know another one. This. Automatically purchase a couple of those and a couple of those. That was also not allowed. We'll build that. And then we can tell you, instead of going to here, you can go here and unload people here, right? But you can probably pick up 100% of people here, right? And unload 100% of workers here. And let's also buy another train. We do need a diesel locomotive. Right. 124. Yeah, you can go here. We also probably would like to have... be here. There was one that had like a crap ton of steel. What was it? One of these two? Buy two of you, and then you're gonna go out here. You're gonna be wait until you're full, and then we're just gonna go and sell it down here. Yeah, and let's follow this guy. So this train is a little bit quicker than the one we had before. I think the quickest one is 124 kilometers, which is this one, and the quickest one we can get from the ruble side is 120. You're gonna have to drive all the way up here to turn around. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? That is a little bit unfortunate. Now, there should be a link to a save in the description of this video, and that is going to be for the previous episode before we started messing everything up here. So if you would like to continue working on this, you should be able to find it via my Google Drive. I'm curious if we can actually make any money on this. Just desperately trying to think if we have forgotten some of the house rules. No loans, no people, no new vehicles other than the initial ones. Oh, look at that, there is... oh, you don't actually have power or water supply or anything like that. Well, let's fix that then. Okay, sewage, water, and sewage, water, and trash, waste. Like so. And then a waste bin. And right about here. Right, we also gonna need to get this hooked up. A little bit in the way. There we go. And then sewage. Okay. You're gonna need some harvest trucks, right? And it seems like we are almost done. You know what? Just everything here, didn't we? Everything, so we can kind of see what is going on here. You have been waiting for very long. Why is that? Because we didn't put in any signals here, did we? Alright, give me 1 second here while I try to use my brain. So signal in here. Signal in here. Lead signal in here. Well, actually, these are going to be mixed, right? And we could theoretically also put them up. Alright, have we gotten any steel yet? No? We don't have power. Power is kind of essential, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like it is. Do we have any extra outlets here? That is a... No, actually, that is a yes. I mean, it doesn't need to be pretty, right? There we go. A little bit low on money. Probably some interest rates that we are paying at the moment, since we took out like all those loans. Okay, now we should have power, right? But no workers, okay. Okay, so what we also could do now that things are kind of done here. Let's see here. We're gonna be leading you, and instead of there, you're gonna go and deliver everything here. Unload everything. Wait until you're empty. Same with you. Wait, did we do it on the entire... No? No, because you're going to deliver that one. You're going to deliver... Okay, so that's fine. You're gonna go and instead of delivering here, you're gonna go and deliver that. Here. Unload everything. Just wait until you're done. Let's send those trains away. Oh, another thing we should do. Let's mark you for hazardous waste and mark you for mixed waste. And you guys can now just do everything. Are you making anything now? Yes, you are. Good, good, good. And you can also bring, like, everybody. Alright, let's see how quickly this goes. Oh, you're gonna have to drive all the way around, right? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you actually got there, okay. So we are offloading things in here. Things are being recycled. Things are being recycled here. We should theoretically set up one of them for metal scrap, one of them for construction waste, and one of them for aluminum scrap. And you are generating power as well. Okay. Well, at least we would kind of see how this would play out, right? So, you gonna go and find a path. Oh, I see. So you were supposed to go here and load stuff and then bring stuff over to here. Unload stuff. And to make this easier for us, let's buy ourselves a diesel locomotive. Okay. And we also gonna need to buy ourselves some cargo wagons. And some wait. Waste wagons, sure. And then you're going to be loading up there, there, and there. And then you're going to unload here, metal scrap, just fill it up. And you're going to unload here. That one. And of course we're going to find a way to add aluminum. Yeah, we're gonna need to put that somewhere else. So it is kind of working, although it is offloading very, very slowly. Which is unfortunate. Can we buy anything here? Chemicals. Oh yeah, we need chemicals in here. I forgot. Well, so we're purchasing some chemicals. And this should only be ash, right? Yep, only ash. You should only be plastic. What? No. There we go. Plastic. New plastic waste. No. Again, no. Plastic waste. You sort plastic waste out here. You're gonna sort out some out here. You're gonna be sorting out a little bit more stuff. I kind of wonder, are we getting? Yeah, we're basically we're keeping up here, I think, with the little thing that we have. But I am curious, would it be quicker to offload this in one of these? So let's try. Means you can do that. Let's break some more rules. Wastes. Sure. Like so. And then, are you gone? There we go. And then we're gonna be getting a... I wonder where all our money went. Like so. Then we're gonna have a... one of those. You know what? We have plenty of dollars. Let's do that. And then we're gonna be doing some shenanigans with the train track here as well. Alright, let's go and fetch the trains again. Did they manage to get here? Are they just... construction waste? You need to go... here and unload. And there should be another train here, right? Yeah. You're also gonna go over here. And unload everything. So let's see if that is any quicker. Hopefully it is. Here we're also gonna have to do some shenanigans. Let's see here. You need to be going that way, you that way, and you that way. You are only taking in that. you are also only taking in that. Theoretically, we didn't need that one. Another thing we could have done, we could have kind of fixed the main signals here. Or maybe not. No. There we go. I mean, at the moment, we only have 2 of them here. Go on, squeeze yourself in. Okay, that goes a little bit quicker. Okay, so that is the way we would have liked to have done it. Which theoretically meant we could have... Yeah, this is so much quicker. You're gonna go into the same one? Oh, that's unfortunate. Like a completely free line for you here. I think the loans are kind of easing up our economy here. So now we know. Next time we build, we're gonna need to unload this in a dump with claw. Did you ever make anything? Well, kinda. Go and sell it, please. Alright, gosh, I feel so dirty after breaking all those house rules. I think I actually have to go and take a shower after this. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be a shorter episode today. We have kind of set out what we wanted to do. We have broken all the house rules, I believe. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, folks, for keeping me company during Season 3 of this Let's Play. And we will be back with a new map. Probably, I would imagine we're going to be just doing a random generated map. And we're probably also going to be playing in the Siberian, the cold thing. That was not a thing when we first started this series. Neither was the thing here, which is just absolutely fantastic that we can now kind of optimize our vehicle production a little bit. So this is kind of what I'm most looking forward to. Getting a proper vehicle set up. Because in the beginning I thought we were going to have to build like one vehicle production line per vehicle we wanted to build. So that would have said that would have meant 29. Well, it's not 29, but you know. If that were the amount of vehicles we had, 29 vehicles is... Yes, basically we would have needed one per... Because before, if we had, let's say... We had something like this. It would build this one, then it will build this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. And then this one, and when that one is done, it would have just built this one over and over and over and over again. So, so I'm very, very happy that they implemented that fix. But, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, should we finish the fence here as well? Just, you know, for shits and giggles. There we go. I don't think we have anything else we could build, but it seems like, oh, there were some footpaths that we never finished and some repairs and such. Yeah, we'll just spend all our money. So yeah, we have learned a couple of things during this season, and we have had a couple of great updates along the way. I wish we had those before we started fiddling around with vehicles. So yeah, next season, new map. Gonna be doing a randomly generated map with the early start DLC. And we're gonna start as early as we possibly can, which I think it's the 1930s. So that's gonna be very, very interesting. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Sadly, we never got around to pump up any oil. Another thing we could do for the next update is try to make sure that as many people as possible have their own private vehicle. Because that's something they also added in during this Let's Play. If I can find it on the roads, isn't it? Yeah, garages. That was a thing. So basically what the garages does is it lowers the amount of wear and tear the vehicle in the garage takes. So that could be an interesting thing. So probably we're gonna have plenty of smaller towns, especially if we're gonna have as many people as possible have their own personal car. It's gonna be a nightmare, but it's gonna be a fun nightmare. It's gonna be a good nightmare. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be we're gonna be coming out as a new man after that. Because I've tried this before to kind of give everybody their own personal vehicle. So road networks needs to be really thought out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Let's get like a proper view of the town. Excuse me, clouds. Could you move? Like so. Yeah, let's have like a proper view of the town here. You can kind of see up in the upper left corner the thing. So yeah, with that, I again just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a subscribe button underneath the video. Clicking that, you might be getting a notification when we, start season 4, and comment section. Everything is all interactions. It's helpful fighting the pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, with that, again, take care and keep smiling.